Hello and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Griff, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Griff's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations we give the puppies while we're working with them, and the training equipment we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training lead, and he'll keep most of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give a correction. The correction, if needed, is just a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to want to keep that collar high up behind Griff's ears, and that will give you the most control over him. You'll notice that Griff is seated nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we will demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Griff heel. You'll notice that he's been trained to walk nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop walking, Griff should sit nicely on your left, waiting for his next command. He should not pull forward on that leash or drag behind you at all. You're going to want to keep him motivated and interested in the training, coax him along, praise him. If he does not automatically sit when you stop, you're going to tell him no sit and give him a tug and release on that training collar as a gentle reminder. Nice automatic sit. The next command we'll demonstrate is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay. Make your sit stays relatively short in the beginning. When Fred returns back to Griff, he's going to walk all the way around, and Griff should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. Very nicely done. Fred's going to offer him some praise, and they'll take off heeling again. We'll show you the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. You will notice a big difference in Griff's behavior on the days that you do have an opportunity to work with him to run through the commands in a formal session such as this video. You only need to give him about 10 minutes of your time. At his age, that's all he can really handle. Fred's going to call him in. The command is Griff come, and he's been trained to come in and sit nicely right in front of you. And then Fred will have him return back to his left side, back to the heel position. Very good job. And Fred's going to show you that again. Left palm, one-word firm command to stay. And then Fred will call him in. The command is Griff come. Have him come in and sit nicely right in front of you. This prevents him from coming in and jumping. Very nicely done. And then back to the left side with a nice automatic sit. Perfect. Griff has come a long way. He's a very cute boy, and he's smart. He's a little stubborn. He puts his own twist on his obedience. Every once in a while he has something to say about it. And Fred's going to now demonstrate the down from heel position. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to down. As with the sit stay, make your down stays relatively short in the beginning, but build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. This is a great exercise to help develop his maturity and self-control. You can practice this right in your living room. When Fred returns back to Griff, he's going to walk all the way around, and Griff should remain lying down until he receives praise or another command. Very good job. And we'll heel him out of that, and we'll show you down from a heel position again. Always remember when you're giving the down command to have him seated first. Left hand straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. Perfectly done. And this time, instead of returning back to Griff, Fred will call him in. The command is Griff come. He comes in, sits right in front of you. Perfect. And then back to the left side, back to heel position. Very good job. Now Fred and Griff are going to set up for the last command that we'll demonstrate for you today on video, which is our down from a distance command. To practice your down from a distance, you're going to leave Griff in a sit stay. Now he did start to go down, so Fred's going to correct him and tell him no.
No, sit, heel.
Fred's going to heel him out and start over. It's important that once you give Griff a command that you follow through. So you should remain patient and just start over. We're going to leave him in a sit stay. And this time we're going to use our right hand to give the down command from the end of the training leash. Very good job. Perfectly done. These are all the formal obedience commands that Griff has learned while he's been away at school. It's been a pleasure having him. We've really enjoyed him so much. He's such a cutie. We thank you so much for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company again as your personal dog trainer, and we ask that you keep us posted and schedule a lesson if needed. Take care.